Hey y'all, I want to tell y'all about a couple of things that happened today. Um, One, I realized I had my first rapture dream um, during the time of Hurricane Matthew. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to have to go back and look at it. I had a rainbow, but it was a rainbow in my dream, but it was in the shape of a war bow. I believe I said like a bow and arrow. It was something with this rainbow that made me think of Warble. And that was the first rapture dream that I felt my body lifting up. And, I've had like three, maybe three or four. But that was my first. And I made it the day after Hurricane Matthew. But I'm going to tell you about this dream I had last night. I almost forgot about it. I did have a dream about being in a church um, the night before last. It was kind of, I have to put it together, um, the revelations that I've gotten so far about it. And, but the dream I had last night, I remember this part, and it was two parts, but I'll tell you about this one. I was going to the bank. Um, and I knew it was a Friday, and I knew that I needed to get $1,000 out the bank. And it was dark outside. It wasn't raining or windy or anything, but I was going around this curve to go to my bank to get some money out the ATM. It seemed as if all that day either I had been busy at work or was just getting a chance to go to the ATM. And my thought process in the dream was that, well, I can't take that amount out of the ATM, but I'm going to need to go inside of the bank to get that particular amount, um, to make a withdrawal of that large amount. And so I don't know. Um, so this Friday, and I was just talking to somebody about this yesterday. So I don't know if the Lord's trying to tell me something or if this was just on my brain. Um, but usually I get my money out first thing in the morning on a payday, and payday is this Friday. And some forecasts show Irma coming towards our coast on Friday, around Friday. And like I said, I kind of got the feeling that that's the reason why I needed to take such a large amount of money out. It wasn't raining, it wasn't um, windy, or I didn't see anything, but I kind of get a feeling that this was about Irma. And so I just want to, I don't really know. If I get better revelation of it, I'll let you guys know. But like I said, usually I take my money out first thing in the morning, and usually I don't withdraw $1,000. I don't leave my money in because I've had my account hacked, and so many other things. There's so many other reasons why I don't leave my money in the bank aside from what I'm going to pay bills with. And this check, because I've worked like double what I usually work, almost double in a 2 weeks period, I would actually, you know, be able to take that amount out. Um, but usually it's not that much. Um, so anyway, I just want to tell y'all that. I think it has something to do with Irma. And I'm going to have to go back and look at that dream about the warble during the rapture dream where I got lifted up. I was put back down, but I got lifted up. Also, I did watch Dabu's video. He's talking about dwarf signals being picked up by astronomers. Oh, not dwarf signals. Signals being picked up by astronomers um, from possibly a dwarf galaxy. I have my um, beliefs. Maybe. I mean, maybe it is the Nibiru system or some other system we don't know about, but the first thing that comes to my mind is Nibiru. And maybe because it's moving in closer. But I want to tell you that because one, I thought it was odd that he just did another story. Somebody, secure team, just did a story. And this thing about this radio tower that the Lord showed me a few days ago, you guys, I had a feeling that it wasn't fulfilled all the way, like I said yesterday. And this story just makes me wonder what the Lord is trying to tell us. And like I said yesterday, also, I do believe there's going to be maybe some type of communications issue. I think W mentioned it also, but his story, of course, was about, signals, astronomers. Of course, they're not going to tell us what they think it is. You guys, I'm just wondering what this whole vision is about. So again, I'm going to leave it open for further revelation from the Lord. And but this caught my attention, of course. I was just talking about this yesterday, and a thing that I saw flying by the moon that just disappeared. So I think that's it. I'm gonna come back and make another video. I'll leave Dabu's video below, and it's just one more thing I want to talk about. So I'll come back. I'll put it in a separate video. Okay.